Pacquiao or Thurman. Jamal James calls him out after his victory of Yanner Gonzalez. The Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. Oh man, I actually gotta say, I was a little shocked by that performance of Jamal James. I expected him to win that fight in the fashion that he did, but he got hit clean in that fight. I think with the way he was getting hit, when Jamal James is best, I gotta make this one quick. Jamal James is best when he's keeping you at the edge of his punches. When he goes in and starts like the mid-range trying to work the body with the hooks, he's a fighter who gives up his height. And when he's hooked, he puts his face, his head, out in front of him sometimes, and you can just crack him. He drops when he's coming in. He holds his left hand down, and when he was jabbing, especially on the double jab, he was getting so repetitive with it. It's easy to time. He'll jab, then he'll do a double jab, and on that double jab, this backhand is down, and Janner just kept cracking him. He'll jab right with him and crack the shit out of him. So when he's doing that double jab, he'll get hooked because the backhand's down. He'll get jabbed within it. There's a lot of things like Pacquiao. Like I said, he might be able to beat Pacquiao. I know it sounds like, what? Nah, Pacquiao can also knock his ass out. But to me, Chris Algieri did a very good job. I know you guys are like, Mr. A, you gotta take your ass to sleep. You look sick. You're talking sick. Pacquiao and fucking Chris Algieri. I thought Chris Algieri put the blueprint out how to beat Pacquiao. A strong jab and moving. Pacquiao, he was connecting on Pacquiao, and that's how I think Jamal James has the same height and a better strength than Chris Algieri. I think he could beat Pacquiao. I'm not saying he is going to beat Pacquiao. I just saying he can keep Pacquiao at the end of that jab and just move. Jamal James needs to fight like Maurice Hooker on Pacquiao, and he'll win that fight. Now, as a Thurman, we saw Thurman get rocked by Josecito Lopez, but I'm taking a guess that Thurman's going to be a little more tuned, and with Jamal James putting his head out there when he's throwing hooks over his feet, and they were saying that he was falling in when he throws his punches. He'll throw a punch, and he'll just smother himself. He's lets himself open for an uppercut because he'll throw and he ducks down. Even when he'll come up, he'll throw hooks and he'll duck back down, and he's ducking down looking at the floor. So his head, he's one of those tall fighters that, like, instead of escaping to a side, an angle, he'll duck down and then come up, and he doesn't always have his hands up when he comes up. He'll just come up and you can crack. Like, this is I'm a Jamal James fan, but this is probably the worst I've seen Jamal James. Even though he finished him with a nice body shot, it's the worst I've seen Jamal James. So he's ranked number 3. Thurman might give him that shot because he needs this type of year. Oh man, Jamal! Like I said, I'm a fan of Jamal James. I didn't like what I saw. Like I said, right here on the Double RT Boxing Show, we like the mid tiers. We like seeing people build themselves up. But hey, number 3, he said whoever gives him that shot first, he's gonna take it. And I'm saying it could definitely be. Like I said, PBC could give that fight to anyone. Well, not anyone, but Pacquiao or Thurman. But Pacquiao's a little busy, and I don't see Pacquiao coming for that fight. I don't think that'd be fan friendly. But as for Thurman finishing his tune-up year, that's a perfect fight. Perfect fight. It's ranked number 3. But Jamal James, like I said, he looked clean when he was boxing on the outside. When he was going in the inside, you saw a lot of flaws. Like I said, getting jabbed at the same time, he was getting hooked. his head, he's ducking down low. It's a lot of things they need to fix, or just like, hey, you got too comfortable and overconfident against this opponent. This Double RT Boxing Show, I feel like crap, but the show is legit. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Mr. A. Subscribe, hit the thumbs up, get some rest.